don't forget, a whole lot of these criminals, notorious criminals at that, they commit crimes and they go to jail for so many years. And they say sometimes, you know what? My girlfriend left me. Think about that. Don't forget, these individuals, a lot of them, a whole lot of them, when they're on the streets, they were delusional in their minds. And when they went behind the bars, they continue being delusional. Think about that. So you have an individual right here who went out of his way to commit a crime to go to jail for so many years. And he's saying his girlfriend left him. Don't forget, he's the one who got arrested and went to jail. And he's the one who was away from her. But he's saying that his girlfriend left him because many years later, she decided to hang out with another man. Not just that, but she was actually forced to hang out with another man because he's in jail. That's what Lil Durk's going through right now. Lil Durk's in a position right now where he probably saying, you know what? She ain't loyal. I can't trust her. Imagine that. Don't forget, these criminals, they were delusional on the streets. In jail, they're even more delusional. They say my woman left me even though they left them to go to jail. I can never figure that out. Here we go. Don't forget, I'm just talking. Entertainment purposes, that's it. But that's a whole lot of these criminals left. They say, you know what? They go behind the bar and say, you know what? I can't. You know what she did? She did this, she did that, she left, she did all. But in reality, they're the one who did it. They don't want to separate themselves from their girlfriend, their spouses, their family. But a whole lot of criminals don't want to take responsibility for anything they do. They love to blame things on other people. Imagine that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go rob this guy right here. I'm going to go commit a crime. And when I get caught up and I go to jail, and my girlfriend want to see me, but I'm in jail. We were supposed to go out on a date, but I decided to go commit a crime. Now I'm in jail. Now she decided to go hang with the next man. I'm saying that she left me. She's no good, but in reality, he's no good. Imagine that. No good individuals like to, especially gang members, like to blame their girlfriends for leaving them, but in reality, they leave their girlfriends. Imagine that. Because if they was there, they'd be next to their girlfriends. That's what comes along being a gang member, believe it or not, even being a rapper, that little Durk. You go out of your way to commit crimes just to blame somebody else. So you know what? You doing what? What are you doing? They say, you know what? Let's go on a date. Let's go walking in the park. Let's go to movie theaters. You can't do that. You're in jail. So if you really think about it, who really decides to go out of their way to be around other people? Lord Durk decided to go out of his way to be around other men 24 hours a day instead of being around his girlfriend. Not just Lord Durk, a whole lot of these criminals decide to go out of their way to be around other men, to be around their wives and girlfriends. And when that girlfriend say, you know what, I want to see you, but I can't see you. They say, you know what, good. You stepped out on me. Don't forget, these are criminals behind the bars who stepped out on their girlfriends most of the time, their spouses. But these criminals are always trying to blame other people. Very rarely do these criminals accept responsibility. Imagine that. Believe it or not, a lot of these criminals like Lil Durk, Casanova 2 times, Tory Lanez, I go down the list. They force their girlfriends to be around other men because their girlfriends really want to lay down with them, but they can't because they're in jail. Tough guys go their way to separate themselves from their families. I don't know a lot. Only thing I do know is crime don't pay, but I see him do it. I see him do it, though. Imagine that. You know good, you know good. You hang around with him. Why they just hanging around other men in jail? It's a terrible life. It's a terrible thing. Think about it.